is empty of water unless it keeps raining. Dump station there. Station, of course, looks like a good one. Water and everything. Easy to get to. They have the laundry as well. This really is, I gotta show the bathroom later when there's nobody in it. But this is a very nice building. 2 washers and dryers. I think they get $1 out of you for them. But the tile works really nice. The bathroom is really, really nice. Okay, this has to be like the nicest bathroom in the history of state parks. Big handicap, 2 stalls. Nice tile work. They got 3 showers. With great water pressure. Lots of hot. Very, very nice. Seriously. For a state park, this is pretty darn nice. Look at it. Look at the floors even. Very nice, and they keep it really clean. Very nice. Very, very, very nice. Alright, have a great and wonderful day. Okay, I figured I would just walk around the campground a little bit. Okay, I will say the one bad spot about the spot I picked was that's the water treatment thing, and it runs all night and makes noise, but inside the RV you can't hear it, but outside you sure can. And that doesn't show up on a map of the campground. Strange that, huh? Some of these people are parked pretty close to it. I think that'd be irritating because it never stops. And again, like most state parks and older national parks, you have varying degrees of level. Some are decent, some are not. And a big rig like this one up here, it's not a big deal because you have automatic levelers. And a small one like mine, it can be tricky. Especially if you got side-to-side slope and all that good stuff. But look at the colors. There are lots of loops to this. A whole bunch more down here. Cool, they have lots of maps, but they're all gone. I already have that top map. That's a nice one for ultralight.
Sometimes there's I've seen
They have some cabins you can rent too. I was walking with the guy I met the first day, older guy. Nice enough. Now I think I'm just gonna keep walking down this way. There's a little scamp up there. People love those, all fiberglass, which means they don't leak. Looks about 16 feet. AC unit on top, looks like it's seen better days. It's kind of bungee to get there. Those are not bad. Good windows on one side, not a lot on the other. The front window's tiny. Another section up here. There's an R pod. I'm gonna go walk by that. Lots of rain now. Lots of puddling. Trails, you gotta be careful. Just takes one bad step. They have a couple big bathhouses that I still have to film. The inside is friggin' beautiful. It's really impressive for a campground. But these are just little porta potty kind of deals. There's the R pod. Couple windows on the passenger side where the door is. Maybe 14, 15, no more than 16 feet. Pulling it with a little Ford Ranger. So that's a bonus. Couple windows on each side. Not too shabby. If you want something smaller. To me it's better than those. No offense to anybody that has those, but the newer ones are a little bit better. They can get mildewy. Oh shoot. Here goes the one that looks like mine. I think this is another arm. Oop. So I'll walk down there. There's a pretty picture. There's another R-pod. And this R-pod has the screen room on it. I talked to the people in the R-pod. I don't put people on camera unless like they want to be. And here's another bathhouse. They're really happy with it. I think they're kind of cool. But then again, I'm in a small class B, so I could tolerate something like that. Most people want honking big. You can get an idea of what I'm talking about. Slope and level. In this area, they seem much closer on top of each other. Camper host, he's got his DirecTV dish up. That wouldn't be a bad job, would it? Here's the one that looks like mine. That is a pleasure way. Yeah, it's about the same thing, isn't it? Man, that's pretty too, isn't it? Path going down here for more. A whole arm down here. Let's do this, and then we'll do that. It's a pretty big state park. This coming weekend, when I looked online, they were all booked up. Big old park. Nice colors. I even like the old ones. Okay, that's maybe 9 feet long. I wouldn't say anything over 10. Might be able to pull that one a motorcycle. Bet they're just as happy in there as the people are in the huge ones. That's pretty as well. And this just keeps going on and on. It was big, but I didn't explore it very much. There's an arm down here even. There's a little one they're just pulling with it's like a Ford Escape. I think we've got to the end. This is just a turnaround. This house. This guy living in a big Ace. It's either an Escape or an Edge. That looks like a double spot, but it's got a lot of lean to it too. And like I said, a lot of these are not just lean back and forward, but side to side too. Alright, we'll go back into this little arm. Another bathhouse and everything. There's gotta be 4 or 5 of them here. I think we're at the end. That's the end. It's a great state park though. Turn around. Some people might not like the $26 a night part, but I don't think it's all that terrible. But all you're getting is power. There's dump stations and water that you can get to, but you have to put in your tanks. I have those standard dump your gray water things there. Then they have a bunch of these water fountains all around. And in the back, they have a nozzle with a hose thing, so you're probably close enough to the road that you could fill your tanks right from here. Other arm. I think we're talking a couple hundred campsites here, easy. And we're in the 150 numbers now. This arm wasn't very big, a loop already. And then there's a whole non-electric wing that I'm going to hit later, because there's a trailhead that starts off there. After walking back down to the registration building or camp office or whatever you want to call it, I'm going to go do that now. They were just filling up with water right there in that little old school fifth wheel. I'm gonna walk back down here again. That's where I walked the other night in the rain, and they had just closed. Go down here, check it out. Still gorgeous. And to think I almost postponed it, or let the rain get to me. The rain doesn't hurt nothing. It's not raining now. It's gonna. Just gotta make it back. Get my poncho, my camera stuff, hit that lake. It's just beautiful. It's often an overused word, but when it applies, it applies. And there we are, the camp office. There's more stuff down this way. I hear some water over there. I'll check this on the way out.